and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Harrell is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And it's the Hawks to start out. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Hunter against Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Atlanta coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dinwiddie kicks to Hachimura. From past the arc.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Young against Dinwiddie. That's good from Beal on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Young taking his time here. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beal the pass to Harrell. Count that bucket.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On its way from Young for 2. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Here's Beal after the made shot from John Collins. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Harrell kicks to Gafford. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
There's Beal with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
That free throw good from Young.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
And so Young nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Harrell. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. A shot. No good. Great D that time from Harrell. Beal from long range. And again, Washington, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young against Dinwiddie. Young outside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Harrell and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's good from Harrell.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Dinwiddie attacking, lays it up and banks it in. Young with the ball. He's coming off a 28-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And here is Beal following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Here's Hachimura. And the three off target. Atlanta leading by 6. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young. And the pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Ryan is checked in for Washington. Bertans comes in for Harrell. Now Dinwiddie, 9 points last game. Passes it to Hachimura. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And it's sent back by Bryant. Now here is Hachimura. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the first one drops for the Hawks. Reddish, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Young. And a change for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Hachimura. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Wizards trail by 6. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Gallinari outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bryant dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bryant. Dinwiddie outside. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Beal against Bogdanovich. Pass to Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. And it's Gallinari again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Williams against Dinwiddie. Down low. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Williams in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Herder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Basket good. Washington trailing. Outside Beal. Dinwiddie against Williams. Caldwell Pope outside. It's Beal on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Williams finds Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one and done in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Washington. Here's Bogdanovich. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bertans, and Raul Neto subbed in for Beal. 1:29 left to play here in the first. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The first one falls.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. Think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight.
Gallinari hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Neto, the pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside, and finish off by Bryant.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try, he does it. What a pretty dunk.
The Hawks trail by 4. Williams dishes to Reddish. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Here's Herder. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The Hawks again can't hit. Washington leading now by 4. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And he can't bank that one in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
In between game for Danilo Gallinari. Okay.
Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. Thomas Bryant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
You've got Reddish. White is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's Gallinari. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. They get it back. Here's Herter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Herter's got 5 points so far.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
The pass to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here is Bryant, following the score by Lou Williams. Dinwiddie kicks to Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Bryant. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head. There is no one path to success in the NBA. And for Thomas Bryant, yeah, he played down in the G League after being drafted. But now you can start to see him get confidence at this level. What a transition. What a journey for Thomas Bryant.
Now here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They lead by 1.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Young after the basket by Washington. Collins kicks to Capella. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura finds Gafford. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And here's Young. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Collins. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Wright dishes to Collins. Capella with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Passes to Collins. Back to Wright. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Hunter, no one around him. Hawks for the new shot clock. Now, Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Atlanta again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Neto. Now Hachimura. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
The Hawks trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. For the Wizards, Harrell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal subbed in for Raul Neto. So it's Washington now. Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 31-point game against Boston. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Collins looking around. He kicks to Hunter. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And stolen by Wright. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Young. 7 points in the game. They get it back. Capella can't connect from short range. Wizards leading by 4. Caldwell-Pope passes to Harrell. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Here's Beal. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Hunter. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Over Bogdanovich. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. And here's Collins. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Young, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
So many NBA players like to express themselves through style as they come into the arena. For Montrezl Harrell, it's more about the shoes. This guy has gone so far as to design his own kicks.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And both free throws good for Harrell.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Beal on the double team. And here's Young from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And there's the drive. Over in the corner, Bertans. And another miss by Washington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hunter with 3. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's all evened up. And that's 15 points for Trae Young.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trae can shoulder the load on that end.
Now here's Beal. He's got 7. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Young with the ball. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. It's stolen by Bertans. Caldwell-Pope passes to Bertans. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Caldwell Pope on the wing, defended by Young. Bertans can't get it to go. Hawks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Hachimura, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich to the inside. Over Bertans. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
So for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. Then for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Left block shot on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Huerter passes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Williams inside. Dinwiddie covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Huerter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie, powered down with both hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Washington. Capella kicks to Reddish. Outside Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Williams.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now Bryant for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, being an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing this.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wizards trail by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Wizards 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Harrell is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Young against Dinwiddie. Unloads. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta. Now here's Dinwiddie. Right side Beal. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
First one falls for him.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hawks leading by 6. Young dishes to Hunter. Beal with the steal. Hunter against Hachimura. Here's Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good. Gafford cans them both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Young passes to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 10-footer. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Beal against Bogdanovich.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
It's deflected. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Beal. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And again, Washington no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Got a hand on it. Young outside. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Beal deciding where to go with it.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Right, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Harrell, and Raul Neto subbed in for Beal. Here's Capella, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie against Wright. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. And here's Neto outside, and another miss by Washington.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. It's a 14-point game. Neto finds Kuzma. Connects from 3-point range. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hachimura. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hachimura's got 6 points. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Capella kicks to Wright. Young against Dinwiddie. Gallinari wide open. They get it again. Head shot off. Wizards trail by 12. Knocked loose. Gallinari with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. There's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Young. 22 points for him. Capella finds Gallinari. Capella trying to free himself up. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Hunter. Wizards trail by 14. There's the pass to Neto. Now Kuzma. Gallinari covering the 15-footer and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. That's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Reddish, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for DeLon Wright. And a switcher also for Washington. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young. Bryant with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Neto surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young against Dinwiddie. Young dishes to Gallinari. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Gallinari missing. Wizards trail by 12. Dinwiddie passes to Neto. Inside, here's Hachimura. Up and in on the layup. Hachimura's got 8 points.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Atlanta leading by 10. Young with the ball. A steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Dinwiddie against Young. And it's Neto in the corner. And stolen by Williams. There's Gallinari with the 3. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Young. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Goes up again. The shot by Reddish, no good. Wizards trail by 10. Neto, the pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Drills it from outside. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Dinwiddie. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Huerter from downtown. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Neto, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Neto. No points in the game yet for him. Lets it go from 11. And Washington again with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. He kicks to Reddish. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Washington calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Collins checked in for Young. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Raul Neto. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Herter passes to Gallinari. Outside Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards trail by 6. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. There's Beal with the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Here's Williams.
And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
And here is Beal after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. Over Gallinari. The shot by Beal, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Over in the corner, Reddish. No good with the layup. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Driving in, it's good. Dinwiddie's got 12.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Beal against Williams. Kicks it to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Now Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bertans can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Herter. He's covered by Beal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And Williams, here we go. Unable to get that one. Gallinari with the steal. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Dinwiddie. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The Hawks leading by 5. Williams looking around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside Collins. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bogdanovich. Washington with the rebound. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal the pass to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That one on Collins.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
That free throw, no good. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Now here's Beal to the left side wing. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. The putback. Tries yet again. Here's Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Harrell is not going to back down. Hangs tough and finds his shot opportunity. Gets to the foul line.
That's good from Harrell. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Herter. Wide open. Collins passes it to Herter. Buries the long-range jumper.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Dinwiddie outside. Beal from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bogdanovich against Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Bogdanovich, no luck. Hunter, a good look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead. Washington calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Herder passes to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Young against Dinwiddie. And it's Beal in the corner. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
To the inside, Capella, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. No good with the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Beal. Pass to Dinwiddie. And another turnover for the Hawks. Here's Young. That one falls. Young's got 24 points.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Here's Harrell over Collins. It counts, and the foul. Collins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Here's Young. Here's the dish to Capella. And the rejection by Gafford. Down low. Sweet move. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The pass to Hunter. He kicks it to Gallinari. And here is Hunter. Back to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Beal. He feeds it to Harrell. Outside for Beal. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young against Dinwiddie. Young passes to Gallinari. And stolen by Harrell. Outside Beal. A 3 ball. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Young with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Dishes it to Young. Floats one up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Gafford kicks to Harrell. Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Left side, Beal for the 3. And he gets it back to the middle. Harrell down low. Gallinari on him. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harrell. Beal against Bogdanovich. Young outside. Gallinari trying to get open. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
2 points. That one goes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Young. Now Bogdanovich. Gallinari surveying the D. Lets it go from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Capella. Shoots from 8. Gafford misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to Gallinari. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Wizards trail by 10. To the paint. 7-foot shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Young against Harrell. Step back shot. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now the pass to Beal. Looking to end the run. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now, here is Young to the middle. The jump hook. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here is Beal over to the left wing. Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hachimura's gone 2 of 4 shooting from 3-point land. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
And so Young nails them both. Washington calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Beal with it. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's. Here's Gallinari. That one doesn't go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Dinwiddie drives in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
He dishes it to Beal. Shoots over Capella, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got 27 points.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Young against Dinwiddie. That one goes in, and the Hawks lead by 7.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Beal against Hunter. And Beal kicks to Bryant. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. The dish to Gallinari. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
It's Beal on the wing. The 3. Here's Harrell. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Neto over Young. Off on that one. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.